Yo, it's the shakedown. Break it, take it, make it loud. Gritty like the city where the giants draw the crowd. Chopped up vocals, beats that pound. Yo, it's the shakedown. Hardest show around. Hardest show around. Black and reggae round. Yo, it's the shakedown. Hardest show around.
What's going on, Big Blue Nation? Sports fans all around the world. You are now tuned in to one of the most dangerous shows on this YouTube. That's right. It's the Shakedown, baby. We back. The show for the fans by the fans. I am your humble brother, Black Freezy, and I got my brothers with me. I got Ghost Dog, I got LRP, and I got Same Difference. Round of applause to the family. Round of applause. Family. What's happening? What's happening, family? What's going on? How we feeling today? What's going on with you?
Glad to be here, man. Glad to be here. Saturday, you know what I mean? Hope everybody doing all right, man. Enjoying the weekend. Hey, ready to talk some football with the brothers.
Yeah, man. Yeah, everything good. Everything Gucci, man. Moving on into the weekend. Got some things to talk about. You know what I'm saying? One of our star wide receivers look like he's on the mend. So, we're going to get to talk about it. But, you know how we do. We see how the family doing. What's going on, Ghost Dog?
Chilling, man. Blessed. Any day I'm above 6 feet is a blessed one. And, Saturday night, giving it to the people, them, the Big Blue Ocean. Shout out to y'all, man. And we about to get into it because it's not only the Malik Nabers situation, but it's also the hate behind this organization as a whole. We're going to get into it for sure.
A lot of things going on in these giant streets. A lot of things. Same Difference was happening, family.
It's always good, man. You know what I'm saying? Another day, blessed with another breath in my lungs. You know what I mean? Out here to chop it up with the bros. Talk about these NFL moves and what these Giants are doing out here in these streets, man. Let's talk about it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. LRP, talk to me, baby. Good?
Yeah, man. Fantastic. Well, fantastic in the essence of being here, talking our shit. But I ain't gonna hold you, man. Just came from, hey, yo, y'all make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe. Came from the dealership trying to buy my baby a car. You know what I mean? Support the brothers. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody please tell me what the hell the reconditioning fee is. How the hell you gonna tell me that wait a minute. The car, I gotta pay for the car, and I gotta pay for the parts of you building the car up to make it the value that it is. Please tell me what the hell a reconditioning fee is. Then I gotta pay for the tires. Yeah, they said $699 for the tires. I said, wait a minute, ain't that go with the value of the car? Like, what the hell? So you guys said that this car is gonna be $21,000 already, but without the tires. You got to pay the extra $734 because you know the taxes on that too. I swear to God. God bless America. God damn it. But yeah, hit that like and subscribe.
Hit that like and subscribe, man. That man said, them bills is getting crazy out there, especially the mechanics. All right. Edie chose one from the Bronx. We got the Edie chose one from the Bronx. What's going on, young fella? What's going on?
First of all, we're going to talk about it. My boy, my son standing in no pop. You understand?
You know what I mean?
My son's son ain't in no pop. You know what I mean? First of all, shout outs to the people, them. Respect, love to the crew. Y'all already know what time it is. Pardon my lateness, but please bless my greatness. My son is not on the pup. You understand? No. None of that for him. You understand me? Don't worry about that. I came on camera just to say that. Ain't none of that puppy dog. Walk him down. He'll be there. Will he be there?
You gonna be there?
He gonna be there. That's it. On camera.
Well, you know what we do when we outside? We slide, baby.
Slide.
Well, the PUP loophole. Malik Nabers, according to Jordan Ronan, that's the first time I actually saw the news, is that Malik Nabers was not placed on PUP. Excuse me. And basically, we all know that if he would have been placed on PUP, he would have just been in the team meetings and things of that nature. He wouldn't have been able to really participate with the team. And he avoided that. So the Giants never placed Malik Nabers on PUP. This way he can join training camp, man. He can do things on the side. As soon as he clears medicals, he's able to, to get there and be able to play, man. So I'm gonna go around the room, man. Talk to me, family. Goes, how we feeling about this? How we feeling about Malik Nabers not being placed on PUP?
I mean, I guess I would have to say like feeling good, right? He's not on the physically unable to perform list. So is he physically able to perform? Hopefully going into training camp, he can prove that. And that's just it, man. Going on with the Quest Diagnostics Health Training Room. We all know as Giants fans, man, it's just got to give it always the side eye and the Monopoly monocle as far as I'm concerned, because they just mishandle injury situations left and right. That being the case, if he's available for week 1, which hopefully this is what this means, I am all the way with it. 1,000%, of course, and naturally so. Absolutely. But yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, man. All right, same difference. Talk to me, man. How we feeling about Malik Nabers, man, being available, man?
That's good, man. That must mean he's showing that he's on the right trajectory in regards to his rehab. You know what I mean? Because like when he first suffered it, man, I said that was nasty, man. That was a gruesome tear there, man. He suffered a torn ACL and his lateral meniscus. You know what I'm saying? They was both torn. So I was like, I still want him to take his time, even though he's not on PUP and things like that. I expect the Giants to be as cautious as they need to be in regards to getting him back and getting into the flow of things, because he had his first initial surgery in October, and then he had the cleanup. He had the minor scoping late spring. So you just want to get yourself time to get your legs back up under you. There's nobody rushing you to get out here. I know you got the Cowboys circled on your calendar, but there's no rush, man. But it's absolutely good news, because he's in the hands of the doctors, man, and I don't think they'll be clearing him unless he's actually ready to go out here and cut off the knee and things like that. Like I said, man, I didn't expect him to be ready for week 1, and I definitely didn't expect him to be out here doing anything right now. I was almost betting on him being on the PUP list, thinking about what he's going to be able to do after week 5 and things like that when he returned in. So to me, if he's already on the sideline doing things, he's ahead of where I thought he would be at this time. So that's always good news.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. LRP, talk to me, man, because you was one of the brothers that basically stated, "Hey, man, he on the PUP. He ain't gonna be there. Is he gonna be there?
Out for the season,
he ain't gonna be there." You know what I mean? And I was trying to explain to my brother, but go ahead and give me your point of view on what's happening today. And did you change your mind?
Nah, hey, look, you are absolutely you right, Freeze. I said let's not see him till 2027. That's what I was saying. Because of what Harbaugh said. What did he say this back in May? That he was in the middle of it. You know what I mean? And he's trying to come out of it, but he's in the middle of it right now. So, mentally or psychologically, from May to now, being under July, that makes sense as far as his mind. But this is all good news. I agree with the panel and the brothers thus far. This is fantastic news, man. When I saw that he wasn't on the PUP, I thought that they were going to take, but it also lets me know that that they're okay with that, which is encouraging. So, yeah, man, I'm all the way excited. Fantastic news. I have changed my mind to answer your question as well. If he's, if it's looking like that, then shoot, let him go. He was probably looking at Pat Mahomes and turned on his own Rocky montage. You know what I'm saying? How the hell he moving around? You know what I mean, doing this thing, and I can't get out here. So, fantastic news. I hope he continues on the right trajectory. Like Same said, there's no rush, but you get to be involved. You know what I mean? So you're not as limited. You can do, what you are able to do without the PUP restrictions. So yeah, man, all the way good news. Keep it up. I hope he will be there.
He's gonna be there. He'll be there. All right, Edie chose one from the Bronx. Talk to me, baby. You got the number one on, man. Talk to me about your son. He's gonna be there.
First of all, I want to make sure that the people understand the education of this thing to the injury of this thing and what the PUP list means. A lot of people think, oh, PUP, that's 6 games. Let me tell you something. The PUP movement for him means he could come back in between games 1 to 6. As the brothers already alluded to in the aforementioned, let's not rush him back. I don't think that Harbaugh is the type of coach that is going to do the things that other coaches did in the past. We don't mention their names. We're in a new situation. We have new senseis. We have new management. We are under new regime. John Harbaugh is known for getting second contracts for 75 to 80% of his players, starters that produce, mainly on defense, some on offense, right? What he's doing is he's paying attention to everything medically. But one of the things that we don't talk about much is he's not allowing the kid to have a voice bigger than himself. He understands the long run for this kid's career. So if Malik Nabers is taking that way and that perspective and those lessons, he's going to be fine. Now let's get to the educational piece. If he comes back week 3, Giants fans are more than happy. And that is the reason for the PUP, because he would have been not able to be in part of anything for the first 6 weeks of the actually regular season. And that would have took him away from the field. That would have taken him away from being there with his teammates. That would have taken him away from activities. That would have taken him away from the sidelines, because it's medical restrictions that the PUP list from the CBA agreement that doesn't allow you to be on the sidelines, because you can suffer an injury just standing there. We see it happen all the time with coaches and staff members that get hit by players that enter the sideline, whether they running, falling, sliding, jumping, or whatever the case may be. So him being there, one, allows what LRP was talking about psychologically to help him heal, but then physically, he's there to cheer his teammates on. He's in practices. He's in meeting rooms. He's with them as teammates, and he's able to travel with them as well. So the PUP list just means he will not be abandoned for the first 6 weeks due to medical conditions. But if he comes back week 2 or 3 or 4, Giants fans are more than happy. And that also means his progress, which going through the prehab, which allows players to come back earlier than normal with this new rehab procedure called prehab, will allow this young kid to develop correctly, heal correctly, but most of all, be on the field correctly. I'm very, very happy to hear that.
Facts. Good thing. Get him back out here. Healthy. That's number one. There's no rush. Just want to put emphasis on the fact that there's no rush for you to get back. We still got other people that play your position that are going to be out there competing for a spot on this roster. So keep listening to your trainers and keep working on this upward trajectory that you're working on. If you in the right place, then you already been listening. Keep doing what you've been doing, man.
Yeah, and I think they're doing a terrific job with him, man. Tore his ACL, of course we know. Had meniscus, suffered a tear there week 4. Had some scar tissue, some stiffness there in the knee. They had to clean it up. But I truly believe at the end of the day, they're going to slow walk him just like they did Andrew Thomas. They're going to do the same exact thing. And him not going on the PUP list just like Either Chosen One eloquently just put, is gonna, pretty much put him there, man. And as we were watching, no Andrew Thomas. Eventually, towards the end of training camp, the middle towards the end, you saw him doing stuff on the side. Then you saw him running. They kind of ramped him up. You know what I mean? And they did a really good job with that. And I truly believe they're going to do the same thing with this young man.
That's a fact.
All right. So we look at it real quick. The comeback trail. Avoiding PUP doesn't mean cleared from full speed work. The current status pending clearance. Let's check the levels. Level 1 will definitely be individual drills. If we see that, then we know for a fact he's on his way. Level 2, team periods. Oh my God, we're ecstatic at this point. Hold on, keep an eye on him. You know what I'm saying? Make sure he's okay. Level 3, contact work. That's when you see him take that first hit, bounce up, do a celebration. You know what I'm saying? And we like Malik is back to a degree, right? Consecutive practice days. Level 4. We ready for week 1. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me, man. Ghost. Talk to me about the comeback trail, man. How do you feel about the levels, man? And how do you feel that he will accomplish these?
Honestly, man, I think he's gonna do very well, and it's crazy too because me and E discussed this the other day. E, remember we was on the phone. We was talking about acclimating him into like the pre-games, preseason games, and also even into the season.
Absolutely.
Even using him as a decoy just to get him back out there to get the flow of the game, the flow of the offense with the route running, just to get situated, man. Even if the ball is not necessarily going in his direction. So, yeah, no, man. I'm gonna trust the process. For as much as I would want him to be, ready for week 1, take your time, man. We gonna need you in the long run, so just take your time. You know what I'm saying?
Most def. Saying, talk to me, man, on the comeback trail. There's levels to this.
It is absolutely levels to it. Just one day at a time, man. One session at a time. One direction at a time. You know what I mean? Like the individual drills, then you got the team periods, then level 3, man, contact work, That's when you start figuring out. Maybe during the team periods as well, because you're going to probably be asked to cut off that leg and things like that.
You got to run the routes.
Yeah, not just against air. So that's already going to put some pressure on it. But I don't want him putting too much pressure on himself, man. Like I said in the beginning, man, they got it laid out for him. You handle level 1, you handle level 2. That's the way that he's going to be able to be a plus for this team, because he can't help nobody if he's not honest with himself and honest with the trainers out there. You know what I mean? I feel good when really you hurting. You know what I'm saying? We don't want you out there looking like part of what you used to be. You know what I mean? We want you to go ahead and recoup, man. But this comeback trails look promising, man. You're not asking for too much.
We got our brother with a Shakes Montana in the building.
Montana.
Get his audio together. LRP, talk to me, man, about the comeback trail, man. Is it realistic? How you feeling now, man? Like, is this giving you some inspiration to feel like the comeback of Malik Nabers is present?
Absolutely. You know what I mean? Definitely. Who knows what John Harbaugh has added to the strength and conditioning room? You know what I mean? We won't be able to quantify that until they get on the field, of course. And once everything revs up, even in training camp, we'll see. I'm praying over all of them with the soft tissue injuries. But yeah, man, with new information, changes and comes new insight. So I'm ecstatic in the news. When it came across my feed on the phone, I was in the elevator at work, and it's hollow as hell, and I was like, "Yo, he ain't on the PUP." Yo, you couldn't hold my excitement. So you know what I mean? I'm all the way with it. With the high pitch too, I was like, "What?" You know what I mean? I came off the elevator, said, "Yo, he ain't on the PUP." They looking at me like I don't know what the hell he's talking about, but good for you.
Sounds great. Sounds great.
They kept it moving. So yeah, man. I like the outlook. Keep working at it. Keep going. Keep eating right. You know what I mean? Doing all the work, putting in the work, and hopefully you'll be there.
All right. Shakes Montana in the building. What's going on, Shakes, man? Talk to me, man. You came in on the first segment, which is pretty much Malik not being on the PUP, man. Right now, we're on the comeback trail. There's levels to this, man. Talk to us.
Still trying to get everything together. I'm about to get on the laptop and everything. Right now, I'm on the phone, but I hope I'm sounding all right, yo. I'm good?
You all right? You're not too bad.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, he about to 8.
What's good? What's good with the crew, man? It's been a little minute. You know what I mean? Birthday celebration. You know what I mean? Birthday celebration and all. You know, been partying. You know what I mean? The crew's been partying. But the segment Neighbors not being on PUP, he should be ready. Is that what it is?
Yes, sir.
He's not going to be on PUP, but of course there's going to be a journey. So there's levels to this. You know what I'm saying? So the first level we got up here, because I know you're not looking at the computer, is individual drills. Oh, you are? Okay. Go ahead, talk to me then.
No. All right. What was you gonna say though?
I was just going to break down the levels. So, you know.
Okay, all right, cool. So I see the level 1 is individual drills, level 2 is team periods, 3 is contact work, and 4 is consecutive practice days, right?
Mm-hmm.
Got that correct?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, we'll just wait and see, you know what I mean? I'm just on the wait and see approach, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's see how this shit goes. That's all. You know what I mean? Like, I hope he's there, but if he's not, bro, we don't have to sit there and rush if he's not ready, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know what I mean? The fandom in me is like, that's cool. We can see Odell Beckham then. That's how I'm feeling. I'm sorry. That's just how I'm feeling.
All right. I can't be mad at that. I can't be mad at that at all, man. At all. Yeah. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Shout out to Dan Smith. Seeing the family in the building. He said, welcome back. Appreciate your family. Shout out to family. Alicia Thomas in the building. Edie chose one with the breakdown. Ghost Mom. Hey, Mom. What's going on, Mom? We see you there.
In the show.
Yes. So, all right, Edie chose one from the Bronx, man. Talk to me about the comeback trail, man. There's levels to this.
Of course. And first level is mentality. You feel me? You psychologically have to get over an injury before you physically can even feel like you are over it. So the thing that I'm going to say is that brings all of this together, that ties everything that the brothers just eloquently put, is that we have a different mentality in the building. John Harbaugh has seen the best of the best get injured. He's coached the best of the best wide receivers. He's seen this before. This to him is just nothing except muscle memory. All he has to do is let the young man sit down in front of him, let him know the blueprint, let him know the success rate, let him know how to do this. Take this in pause. Please understand, I'm not being your dad in this. I'm being a man that knows this game, but I'm definitely father figure-ish when it comes to letting you know I care about you. I care about your career. Every step that you take is for your own good. Trust the process for your progress. Mama used to say, take your time, young man. Take your time. Take your time. Don't be in a rush to get old. Just take your time. And it will happen the way you want it to. You want to play the next 12 to 15 years? Listen to what we're doing for you. I understand at times you're going to be frustrated. I understand at times you're going to be anxious. I understand at times you're going to think you feel better than you actually do. But let us walk you through the process. Trust the process for your long-term progress.
And you know what else, E, real quick? Instead of buying a chain, go ahead and invest and get one of them big-ass aloe leaves. Have that shit shipped there from the finest of islands. Wrap that shit around you.
You know. Charlie
and get a muzzle. Get a baby muzzle, too. Get a baby muzzle. I need him to hurt the fuck up, too, respectfully. That's my son. But I need him to Hirsch the fuck up too. I'd get a baby muzzle and wrap that in aloe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was over there with Michael Parsons. You know,
Oh, he's
Keith
still
Keenan and all
chirping?
that draft.
Yo,
He didn't learn after the draft?
Well,
Bird,
I'm referencing to the draft is what I'm saying. So the draft was enough is what I'm saying. Let's keep it there.
Okay, copy.
that boy was over there.
You're right.
Yo, chill.
I'm talking to
Chill.
them now. You can't be talking to them now. Like all that shit is over. You know what I mean? Like that Looney Tunes joint when the dude,
Yeah.
the wolf tried to get the sheep and the
Mm-hmm.
with the red hair punched. You know what I mean? That time to clock in. You ain't friends.
All right. It's time to clock in, young man. But, you know, Shake
Right.
said something that was very interesting. He said, man, you know, maybe it's the fandom in him, but even if Malik Nabers isn't here, then he'll be fine with it. And so that leads us into our next situation where a young lady, and I always mess her name up. I believe it's Mina Kimes. I don't know. I'll be trying to call her Clueless and everything else, but Mina Kimes came out and pretty much said that the Giants, you know, have a weak skill position group without Malik Nabers. Let's see what she had to say.
For me, it's all contingent on Malik Nabers. If Malik Nabers comes back and he looks like he did his rookie season, then yeah, I'm a believer. I like what they've done rebuilding this offensive line. I think the other skill players fall into like a nice natural order with Nabers as the number one. Added Isaiah Likely is a good addition. Sounds like Cam Skattebo is on schedule. All of that sounds great. But if you take Nabers out of this group, this is one of the weakest group of skill players in the entire NFL. And when I think about the things you want to see from Dart in terms of his development, playing a little faster, throwing with anticipation, scrambling less, it's hard for me to imagine him making that leap if Nabers isn't on the field for the majority of this season.
All right, so that leads me to ask the question. That leads me to ask the question. The New York Giants have the weakest skill positions in the NFC. So the first question is, I pose to the family, is do the New York Giants have the weakest skill position group without Malik Nabers in the NFC East? Then the second question is, do New York Giants have the weakest skill position with Malik Nabers in the NFC East? I'm going to start off with my man Ghost Dog. Root, talk to me, baby. She was talking crazy.
Yes, she was. Yes, she was. And it's just the first thing I'm going to address. She said about the quarterback leap, right? Jaxson Dart last year was able to put up over 2,600 in the air with an additional over 500 on the ground. That's over 3,100 overall without a Malik Nabers, because he played with him for like altogether for like a quarter,
Split
if
second.
that. You know what I'm saying? He had his man Skattebo right there, right? His Starsky for a minute. But you know how that goes with that situation down in Philly. Dirty ass birds. But regardless of not having those two key pieces, he was still able to maintain and put up numbers in his rookie year. Granted, he did have Wan'Dale Robinson, but that's neither here nor there. That whole situation was just inflation at its best, is all I could say. Right? So let's get that out the way. Because we got Malachi Fields, we got Isaiah Likely, we still got Theo Johnson in the building, Tyrone Tracy, healthy Skattebo, because remember, this is a sans Malik Nabers. I don't know, man. It's weird because, you know, we talked about this last night with the New York effect. It's overblown, overshown. And as far as like the weakest overall in the East, oh, man.
Said the whole NFL, bro.
She said the whole NFL.
Yeah, I know.
I severely disagree. But as far as this slide with the NFC East, I wouldn't say we got the weakest. I'll say that much, because outside of CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, I'm not worried about Dallas like that. Devontae Smith for sure, but Mekhi Lemon is a rookie. Dallas got it for sure, but, you know, Jalen Hurts. And then, of course, we know who 26 is. But then when you go to the Commanders, it's like, okay, outside of Scary Terry, you know, I'm not really too, like, wowed. So as far as the least in the East, Nah, I don't think so. Certainly not in the NFL either. Let's get that out the way again. Reminder,
I mean, the NFL is like, man, she's stretching a lot.
Wow. Wild.
She's stretching a lot. That's
and it's crazy because all of a sudden, Isaiah Likely's in New York and he doesn't matter no more.
Well, they haven't seen it. You know what I'm saying? Because he was sitting behind. So they still doubting, but that's the whole situation is that I love it. I like it like that, bro.
I'm not cutting nobody's wisdom. I just want to make one observation. Are y'all ready? Under Jalen Hurts' name says Daniel Jones. I'm not mad at y'all.
Yeah, it was on purpose.
I'm not mad at y'all. I'm not mad at y'all. I am not mad at my brothers. That man is still lingering and is 2 years removed almost. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at my brothers. I'm not mad at my brothers, bro. Because once I see a black man named Daniel Jones, I understand. That's exactly what it is.
That's fucking brilliant.
You know why? It's because Slayton is still there. That's why.
No, it's the fact that
because that's what he has become.
That's what he has become. Right, and that's what I understood.
Yep.
And that's why I pointed it out before anybody could beat me to the bullshit. I seen it, I watched it, and I respect it. And that's why I said what I said. Freezy, I know exactly who you are. And that's why I said what I said.
You know I'm metaphorical.
Yeah, I know what time it is, man.
And I love it.
Yeah, same difference. Talk to me, family. Giants. Mina went crazy because she said we had the weakest in the league. That's why I kind of like stuck that out my mind. But I'm gonna ask: do you believe we have the weakest in the division with or without Malik Nabers? Same difference. You with me, baby?
I'm here. Y'all hear me? Yeah,
we got you.
All right, check it out. So if Dak lose CD, he still got George. He still got George Pickens. That's still money. If we lose Malik, we got Likely. That's still money. All right, cool. And we got Cam. So the Eagles got Saquon, and then you got the rookie Makai. I mean, yeah, we both got a Makai, don't we? No, we got a Malachi. Who we got? I forget his name, man. The guy
Malachi
that we got.
Fields.
Yeah, Malachi, right? And then we got Makai on this team. We definitely better than what the Eagles, not the Eagles, the Commanders have to offer as far as skill set. I like the Cam in the Saquon battle right there. I like that right there. Both healthy. I like that. I ain't saying Cam is no Barkley, but he gonna run a few people over, man. It's gonna be nice. But then we know Javante, so it'll be a battle between the Giants and the Eagles. I'm a little bit biased, so I'm gonna roll with the Giants. I'm gonna roll with the Giants with Isaiah Likely and the rookie, man, and the two veterans that's not even up there. You know what I mean? Like the who we got? Mooney. What's the other kid that he got the connection with, man?
Calvin Austin.
Yeah, they're not even up there. So I like that people like talking like this early, man. It's that New York effect, man. You know what I mean? That'll get you some clicks. Because what's going to happen is you're going to have some egg on your face a little bit later on in the season. We don't forget shit like this. When you be like, oh, the Giants are one of the best teams now when we become that. But, you know, reporters and journalists and stuff like that, they like to kick people when they down like that. Just like my Knicks was not long ago. That Knicks magic, it flows. Mm-hmm. Hopefully it go over there to 1925 over there. And then, you know what I mean, fill up the stadium and then they get some of that New York magic flowing because the disrespect get ridiculous. When the disrespect get ridiculous for a continual amount of years, it's only right that the team come back and do something that nobody expected. the black side and come back with the white side on you just to finish you off. So keep talking, man.
Snuff him, same snuff him. And you heard real quick. I heard what you said. Cam ain't Barkley, but Barkley certainly, most certainly ain't Cam Skattebo. You hear me?
Nah, way too different
real.
styles. Barkley running from that contact.
Yeah.
He jumping over you backwards.
Cam running through you and dragging you for the ride. Pause.
Yeah. Facts. That's why I had to throw it healthy in there.
Hey, same, real quick.
LRP. Okay.
Just gotta ask Same one question. So when it's my turn, I want to make sure that I reference correctly. What was the lady's name that said what she said about Jalen Brunson, but had to give him an apology? You remember her name?
Yeah, she played for UConn, man.
Yeah, what was her name?
Hammond, right?
Yeah,
Becky Hammond.
Becky Hammond.
Okay. Y'all will see my reference when it's my turn.
Yeah,
right, not a problem. All right. LRP, talk to me, baby.
Absolutely,
Are we the least
man.
in the East, or with or without Malik Nabers? Talk to me, man.
No, we are not. And even that room alone of people, names that she's left out that have yet to begun to prove themselves, or even show what they're going to do under this. Mooney is all the way a beast, and so is Calvin Austin. These guys were not slouches at their respective clubs prior to them coming here. So, and then you got two tight ends. You know what I mean? Multiple tight ends. You got Patrick Ricard. I know that they're in the skill set of catching the football. And wide receivers, you got two wide pass catcher and running backs. I think if her specifically irked me, y'all make sure y'all go check out Shakedown Shenanigans. I spoke on that as well. But to continue on, because it was so egregious and reckless, you know, that's just that. But even Juju Smith-Schuster, a lot of people don't like him as personally or whatever they got a problem with. But he's a hell of a possession receiver. You know what I mean? So I don't know where they get that from. So no, I don't think we're the least. I'm not taking nothing away from CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens and Prescott. So you know what I mean? That's formidable. So I've been, keeping it all the way real with that. That is formidable. It's a whole balanced breakfast over there. I understand that. So if I'm ranking them, I can't be biased in this situation. So if you do take out a Malik Nabers, don't know what we're going to see from Odell, even though I do think that that's going to be spectacular as well. I will put us at second. I put, as far as pass catching and staying with that skill set of wide receivers, so Dallas will be first. I put us at second. Put Eagles at third, and Commanders in the last place.
All right. Shakes Montana. You with us, family?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
All right. So you already told us, you know what I'm saying, you good without the Malik Nabers. So we know that you good without the Malik Nabers. So with Malik Nabers and without Malik Nabers, do the New York Giants have the weakest skill position in the NFC East? And if you want to go with the NFL, that's on you.
Of course not the NFL. Let's get that out there.
Right.
It's definitely worse teams out there with less talent than us.
Yeah, she bugging.
So that's number one. Yeah, she's wild. Number two, as far as the East is concerned, I don't like this picture, bro. I mean, I like what the work you done, but the picture is tainted for me because that name right there, Darius Slayton, fucks it all up for me, bro. Fucks it all up for me, bro. It makes me mad, bro.
They should have never signed the contract, man.
Same. He attacking your son
right now, man.
Same. He attacking your son, bro.
Yo, I don't get triggered no more. I put him on the highway 3 months ago, B.
Yeah, yo.
Oh, so you left him? You left him too?
3 months ago.
I don't get triggered no more. Yeah.
Ghost Dog picked him up off the streets now.
Oh, that shit.
Nah, you crazy. I picked up Bert. Bert is my son now. The Sunview somewhere out there in the wilderness. Hey, what? Kept it pushing. He been out my review.
That's crazy.
the bullet.
Because
Malachi
your car
feels
goes
the bullet. He turned him
That's
up.
crazy.
Yeah,
Some few
that
in the
name right
streets.
there.
He out there with the like the Hulk. Remember the old Hulk show where the doom doom doom.
Hey,
on the
he
side
RV
road?
Don't do that. Lou Ferrigno was
Yeah, the
better than that.
Ferrigno.
Don't do that. Bill Bixby, don't do that. He was better than that. Stop that. Don't do that.
Word up.
So yeah, that kind of tanked it for me. But I'm looking at Washington, man, and they ain't, man, that shit look dry to me, bro. I'm sorry, it looks dry. That talent looks
Parched.
dry, man. I know they might like what they have or whatever, but to me, that shit, you know me, you gotta have a splash, bro. That's the reason why I was sitting there like Jeremiah Love and all that. You know what I'm saying, bro? How you going? Come at me with a Ja'Cory, Kobe Merritt, however you spell his name. Three names.
That boy nice. I ain't gonna.
Find a way to
Bro,
bust
that
out.
boy nice.
And the dude behind the pause is I too.
Krosky Merritt.
Yeah, I think
That
he done
boy's
bust
nice.
our ass once or twice already.
Bro,
Yeah, that boy nice. I ain't sleeping on him.
Bro.
Hey, all right, so stay away from
that
fantasy
ain't
then. Now I want to see you get him. Now
He's not
Yeah,
Mississippi.
Listen. The only reason why he got busy like that, saying is because we had that bum ass coordinator.
Yeah, he was shaking and breaking the duct taping over here. You know what I mean?
He did. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That ain't gonna happen this time around.
duct taping.
Think he gonna do that to Arvell and Tremont?
Hell never.
Oh no.
Hell never. The Kimbe Matumbo shakes. No. Don't do that. Don't bring that in here.
Life is over for that man with three names, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that ain't Brian Robinson. Let's get that out.
So
yeah,
Shakes.
nah, man. To me, if you ask me that question, I'm saying Washington is. But go ahead.
They the weakest ever. Even if we don't have Malik.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially with all those veterans you picked up. All right, you chose one. It's your turn, my brother. Talk to me.
Listen, I think it's blatant disrespect and it's visceral and visual betrayal. Who is she? Number one. That's number one. Let's get out your resume. If one of y'all could tell me who she is right now, I won't finish anything I gotta say. I'm not talking about her title. I'm talking about who is she. In Caribbean, we say, who is you? Who is she, man? Who is she?
She work at ESPN and she won.
That's
Jeopardy.
it. That's what you know? Because I don't remember any of her takes having any strength, merit, or anything. She's never said anything that made anybody in this room be like, yo, you heard what she said? But today, she said something that all made us side-eye her. She's the Becky Hammond of the NFL right now. And I'm going to tell you this right now, right here. I myself will go on my own channel to destroy everything she said. And I will play that clip first and give 3 soliloquies on being disrespectful. First of all, to the ear. Because you're not going to take away the talent on this team because of one person. First of all, my child is home. OBJ, welcome home. Darius Mooney, Calvin Austin, Makai Fields, Theo Johnson, Isaiah Likely. Like, so none of that Juju Smith-Schuster. None of that matters. None of that matters? Come on, man. I don't even know who that woman is. So I'm not going to let her trigger me. But I'm damn sure keeping that clip.
That was going to be my question to you, E. What's her name, bro?
I don't even know. Soon Young Moon.
Kimes.
It's Mina Kimes. I'll say this. Look, I'll say this. I'll add to this just for the sake of the conversation. I do remember her last year having a comment about Abdul Carter and possibly the Giants having a top 10 defense. So in her defense, she's have had takes that I could say, okay, I can, you know what I mean? Biases aside. This is why, to me, this whole situation is weird. Like, why would you say that? He didn't have Malik Nabers last year, and he did well. As far as like this, because remember, she was referencing the absence of Malik Nabers and Jaxson Dart's second year leap.
But she didn't
don't make
even
no sense.
reference the additions of the better wide receivers than he had as a collective now than he did last season.
Absolutely.
There's a whole
Yeah,
collective of wide receivers
I truly
better than
believe,
last
though.
year.
Yeah, but I
Slayton,
truly
man,
believe,
come on,
though,
bro.
at this point in time, they believe that Odell Beckham, Berrios, and Juju Smith-Schuster are the washed-up version
Okay.
variety. So
Okay.
they're not really counting them as, you know what I'm saying, as the counterparts. So that's why I put up here the starters, the projected starters, right? So if anything, I believe that she wasn't, especially when she said the league, because just even in the East,
wow.
if you just look in the East,
wow.
just look right there to Philly with Daniel Jones and them. Yo, bro, they got a whole bunch of number 2s, bro.
Yo, but just think
Right.
about it, though. She's talking
Right.
about the entire, we're going to reference what she said. We're just the ones going over here in the East.
Yeah,
That's
'cause
what
to
we're
go
doing.
through
But
all
let's
the rest
go
of the
through,
30
right.
that's
We don't
crazy.
even
got
have
time
to.
for that. We don't got the
You
time.
trying to tell me
Right.
it's 31 other teams wide receiver skill
Your players
positions
are better than
the jump? Come on, bro.
Malik, yeah, he
That's
bugging.
not even a reach right
That's
there.
what
That's
I
called
said.
putting
It's-
your body
it's-
on the line for a piece of fish.
But that's
She's
what
bugging.
But that
That's out,
is
man. That's out.
ESPN.
the New York
boy.
effect, man.
That is
It's the New York effect.
ESPN. That is what they do. They say the most ridiculous, untrue, unrealistic bullshit, just like all of fucking Fox News and all this other shit. It was reckless. It was silly. Half the time I do like Mina Kimes, but that shit was reckless, stupid, and dumb. And whoever brought that up in the meeting and said thumbs up, go with that, all of them.
Come on,
Foolishness.
man.
Let
Come
us
on,
know
man.
what you're
That's
doing.
tomfoolery right there, though, LRP.
That's what they
We got to
do.
call that out. Just like we called out Sunshine Forehead and Sleepy Eye Canty, we got to call her out.
I think
Yo,
we're doing a damn good
stay
job
tuned
right
for
now
that.
of doing it.
Yeah, she's involved now. She is a part of the Mount Rushmore of idiots.
Of hate.
Aight, and
We
more
calling
than
her out.
more than likely, fellas, give me one moment. We're just gonna have to add on because we had another individual step out and state that Geno Smith is better than Jaxson Dart.
See what I'm saying?
That would be
Bugging.
Bart Scott. So
Yo,
let's see what he had to say. Just one moment. Just let's see what
fentanyl
he
is
had to say
crazy.
real quick.
Be a playoff team. Would you rather have Geno Smith or Jaxson Dart as your quarterback? This year,
I don't even think it's going to be close. I think not only is Geno Smith a better quarterback, and he should be, right? He's been through a lot. And as far as physically, he's still fine. I know he got beat up last year playing for the Raiders and playing under that Chip Kelly offense. It's never a good thing. Just ask UCLA. I don't even think this is even a conversation. Not only do I think that Geno Smith is a better quarterback than Jaxson Dart, I think the Jets' offensive line is better. The running back's better. If you want to say it's a push with Garrett Wilson and Nabers, okay. Yeah. I think even the Jets are better at tight end. I think Sadiq's going to be a problem. I love me some Isaiah Likely. I wanted them to get Isaiah Likely, but now he's going to be the main guy, and he's going to be relied on to be a leading man. I think the combination of Mason Taylor and Sadiq will be better than.
but again, like, I would even take those guys out. Either guy, you just have a generic team that is good enough to make the playoffs at every other spot. You'd rather have Geno right now than Dart.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there you have it, man. Bart Scott. So I'm gonna
Just
start
put
with
him-
the brother.
he's
He
on the-
chose one from the Bronx.
He's on the Mount Rushmore.
He said he's
It's-
taking
it's
Geno
him-
Smith
hold on.
over Jaxson
It-
Dart.
hold on. Let me get the names right so that we can play this back and we can kill them. Sunshine Forehead, Sleepy Eye Kenny, some dumb goy chin white, and Bart the Dummy Scott. That's it. I'm addressing you all right now for what you said at this point in the season, and now it's time to disrespect everything about you. Save that clip.
All right, well, talk to me, man. How you feeling about what he said about Jaxson Dart?
She is straight on heroin. He is on heroin. And I'm not talking about the kind of female that saves the day. He's on that white boy, the ghost dog, the not the ghost dog that we deal with, but the other one. You feel me, from the movie, Forrest Whitaker with the left eye. He on that. He's bugging. You know what? I understand why, but it ain't real. I get why he said it. Veteran presence, things of that nature. Okay. But come on, Bart Scott. I'm done with you. And then he had the nerve to go a little bit further and start naming positions. He said the Jets' offensive line is better than the Giants' offensive line. Is he not aware that we was a top 10 offensive line last year and the Jets were not? Is he not aware that Theo Johnson is teamed up with Isaiah Likely and the other dude, Sadiq, has not even been a part of what's been going on yet? Does he not realize that Dart has already played 1 year with this team and has got accustomed to playing without his star wide receiver? Compared to who's there? Geno Smith, a veteran. Then he had the nerve to go to Garrett Wilson. Okay, I'll give him a little something on that. These dudes are definitely 1A, 1B, however you want to make it happen. But he actually said in his little bullshit thought process that the Jets are better than the Giants. That's what he said underneath all that, subliminally. Bart Scott sniffs black pepper.
All right.
Yo, that
Shakes
60s
Montana,
hair on?
talk to me, man.
Crazy.
You shitting on your son, man.
I was trying to sit there and listen and see what his points was, but he ain't really go into distinct details about Dart and Geno Smith. He was just coming at a standpoint of the Jets is better than the Giants. That's where he was going. You know what I mean? Like my boy just said, he's naming off offensive line and ain't gonna go to the running back. Come on. The whole overall team, and which I can give him points on that. You know what I mean? You may could match up, you know what I mean, tight end for tight end, because y'all got two good ones. We got two good ones. Got a superstar wide receiver, so do we. You know what I mean? Now, Skattebo is year one, you know what I mean? So he's still making his name for himself. Breece Hall is one of the top running backs in the league. I get that. But then when you go Geno and Jaxson Dart, and I'm not going to try to shit on Geno Smith, but I'm going to pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, what had Geno Smith have done in his career? I mean, hold on, real quick. Is this facts? Is this facts though? He had the Seattle Seahawks before Aaron Donald. I mean, not Aaron Donald. Sam Donald. Excuse me.
Yes.
That's facts, right?
Yes.
That's right. All right. And where did he take that team? Where did they go?
Home. He took them home.
Fishing.
Nowhere. Okay. But they let him go, kicked him out to sign Sam Darnold, who then
Peace be the journey.
Mm-hmm. Now, in this journey of Sam Darnold winning the Super Bowl, where was Geno Smith at?
Oakland,
Vegas, right?
The Raiders.
Vegas, the Raiders.
Rotten in Vegas.
The Raiders.
Lady, be your luck.
And
At the
what
craps
did he do
table.
there?
17 interceptions.
Nothing.
That's what he did there.
What he did.
Did he get benched?
Right
Did he not get benched?
Yeah. he
17 interruptions.
did.
So
He did.
this guy
Like
that
the
got
other kid, the rookie one.
O'Connell or something like
real
that.
quick, follow me,
Yeah.
LRP. Follow me. Don't veer off. Don't veer off. Follow me. So this guy is in Vegas, and he gets benched, right?
Leading the league in picks,
Hit on,
interceptions.
Sit on the pine, my friend.
He gets benched.
Shout out Psycho.
And this is the guy that's better than Jaxson Dart?
Booney Google.
It makes no sense to me that you would say such an asinine statement like that. It's stupid. This dude, Geno Smith, again, I didn't mean to shit on you, but I have to. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Has not done anything in his fucking career, bro. This man is a journeyman. And we're talking about a guy that people are questioning whether he's going to be the next superstar of the league. He may be the next face of the NFL in a few years. He could be. That's a possibility. It's not like they're saying it's not a chance. But this guy, journeyman, is better than him? Come on, bro. What are we doing in the media today? What are we doing? Because I'm a part of it, right? We're a part of that. We're a part of the media.
We ain't a part of this. I ain't trying to nah.
Yeah, not at all.
A whole lot and not enough. That's what
That's
they
a
do.
whole fact.
A
And
whole
Bar
lot
Scar's
not
forehead
enough.
is starting to get sunrise too.
Right. 7:31 p.m. sharp.
That's a whole fact. He like a young biscuit.
All right.
Terrible,
So
dude.
you got your closing on that? You good?
Yeah. Terrible. Yeah, I'm good.
He's a Funyun ring, bro.
LRP, talk to me, baby. What's happening?
Yeah. Look, bro. Whatever, but you know what I mean. Whatever, but you played for the Jets, bro. Like that's your team. You know what I mean. You played for the Jets.
Can't wait.
Everything, yeah, exactly. Can't wait. Everybody know where your loyalties lie. You know what I mean. But if you're gonna do that, at least try not to contradict yourself. And that's the only problem that I had. I could give a damn if you want Geno. Y'all lose together. You know what I mean? No problem. However, you can't use the argument of the veteran in one light and then take away the veteranship and Likely. Likely is a veteran, but you put Sadiq, a rookie, over him. You know what I'm saying? But then you use that same argument to say that's why Geno should be better because he's a veteran. Jaxson Dart isn't. So don't be contradicting. That's all I'm saying. Be smart with it, like myself.
Obviously, he didn't get that memo.
All right. Same dip. You good, LRP?
Oh yeah.
All right. Same difference. Talk to me, family.
Yeah, man. Somebody should have told him at 7:31 that his hairline goes. He goes lose his hairline at 7:32. You know what I mean? He out here acting up, man. You out here talk crazy. You gotta look in the mirror, man. Cause you being completely biased. Are you crazy?
Yes.
You talking to get clicks. Why would you say that Geno Smith is better than somebody that hasn't even reached a ceiling? The person you're comparing them to is a journeyman that you've seen him at his best. He's on his decline. He might have another spark, but you already know he had a spark when he started, but now he just garbage. You know what I mean? He gonna go to this team. He's gonna get benched there too, most likely. To be honest, that it's a good possibility that Geno Smith could go over here to reunite with his team and get benched again for someone else. You know what I mean? Because the Jets organization, when it comes to the quarterback, they're usually a mess like the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have that type of thing in common. When it comes to quarterbacks, it's just something the organization as a whole can't wrap their mind around. And they devote money and assets to the position and wind up losing. And then they get granted an opportunity to get a top quarterback again in the draft, and they don't do right by them again. Like it's in perpetuity. It's consistent. It never stops. Certain teams are just like that. You know what I mean? The Giants, we have an opportunity here again to get a grasp of a quarterback that actually has not reached his ceiling, and his ceiling is actually looking promising. So I think you're talking from a hater's point of view. You know what I mean? Or ex-teammate of. You know what I mean? Like, you have acquaintance, you have ties with that organization, but you're out here just lying. You don't gotta lie. Be honest, man. You know what I mean?
Take a sip of my soda that I'm pretty sure one of you spitting.
You know what I mean? Just be honest.
Hate.
Be truthful. That's not truth, man. You know Geno Smith is not. Look at the touchdown to interception ratio. It is astronomical, bro. The guy is responsible for 24 touchdowns and only 5 interceptions. His ball security is high. As a rookie, I expect them to just progress and keep getting better. And I expect your guy to get benched before the season's over. So stop talking and check on what time that sun is set, because your hairline is too. You heard?
As I look at your coat, it looks like your mother's pubic hairs.
All right, Ghost Dog, talk to me, family. What's going on with Bar Scott?
Real quick though, I would be remiss if I didn't at the very least correct myself, because now that I'm looking at the stats for Jaxson Dart, I was definitely gassing his stats earlier, but regardless, I do see him taking the second-year leap. That being the case, is Geno Smith better than him? Nah, man, we need to pump the brakes, bro. And we get it, Bar Scott. You definitely living life with the Jets green tinted glasses on, but I don't think you can sit there and say that the Jets offensive line is better than the Giants. First and foremost, absolutely not. Not with the addition of a Maui Noah. We got Luminor, Andrew Thomas in the building, JMS. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nothing to talk about as far as the offensive line. That's one. And number two, with the Breece Hall situation, as far as the running backs is concerned, you probably could have gotten away with that comment maybe 3 seasons ago. Right now, in 2026, in the year of our Lord, absolutely not. That's number two. And then number three, let's go back to the percentages and all that real quick, Freeze, to the other slide, if you may, please. Yes, thank you. Outside of the last one, it seems like to me, he's got you beat overall grade and big time throw rate and what have you. Come on, man, ain't nothing to talk about.
No, that's also a check in his box, though. Real quick, Ghost. That's also a check. That turn.
That's a negative stat right there.
He's less likely to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, that's a negative stat right there, LRP. You feel me? So we looking at the numbers from you being a veteran with more talent than he had, right, in whatever areas last year, and you couldn't do away with nothing that you had. Right, let's talk about it.
And your tight end all the whole season, right?
Your tight end is one of the number one tight ends in the NFL, coming in from a rookie, hitting the ground running. Your running back is going to be a top 10 running back in the NFL, coming in as a rookie, hitting the ground running. So you ain't go over there with just nothing, right, brothers? Think about it, and you still have 17 interceptions.
So ultimately,
but that means he protects the ball. The Dart protects the ball better.
Way better.
Exactly.
Yeah. So the only thing with the whole turnover ratio thing is that Dart had less attempts because, of course, he played less games, right? But he definitely did take care of the ball because he was getting concussed holding. You know what I'm saying? Man had to go to the tent. But
ain't none of them tents lead to turnovers.
Yeah. That's what I said. He was holding on to the rock. But the situation here with Geno is like the brothers were saying. He's on a decline. Shakes hit it on the head. Pause. Bart Scott was speaking from a position of bias because he's a Jets fan. He played on the Jets. He's probably alumni, legendary guy out there in the green jackets, right? So I would expect him to say this type of thing to try to, to give Geno and them, some oomph into going into the season, because I'm pretty sure he's going to be in the locker room talking to those guys. But the problem is he wasn't being realistic. The Jets are going to always be the Jets, man. The team, they're building pretty well. Like, we'll always turn around and look around and be like, yo, the Jets had a pretty good draft. Yo, the Jets did, But then they turn around and explode all over the place. And the same thing is going to happen with this guy. He's going to stay in the pocket, hold the ball, and get sacked. That's his MO, and then throw us some interceptions. We appreciate you, Gino.
That's his man. I'm telling you right now. I bet you we gonna find out Bart Scott and Geno Smith is best friends or something. Watch.
Hey boys, watch. Yep.
That's a question. How many games did Geno play, and how many games did Jaxson Dart play?
Gino played the whole season. He just got benched during certain games, but he started.
That's out of his shit.
Jaxson only played 12.
So we talking about 17 games versus 12?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Can you put those numbers back up real quick?
Sit your ass down too.
Right.
You feel me?
Real quick.
And he was told to sit down.
That's
I said, sit down, Joe.
12 right there?
Yeah, 17 versus 12.
That's 17 versus 12.
Would have beat him in yards had he played.
Like what? That's what I'm like, bro.
If he would have played 3 more games, he would have been.
Just imagine though, because the kid was figuring out the system, figuring out how to play the speed of the game. He running around and got 22. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, Gino, like, come on, man.
And he ran for 400 and something more yards than him.
And 9 touchdowns. He ran for 9 touchdowns, bro.
And then didn't he have that rookie? The rookie running back, and he had the tight end.
I'm telling you, bro. And he had Jacoby Myers over there. Don't get it twisted,
weapon, bro.
And he had Jacoby Myers over there too. Don't get it twisted.
You know what else he had? Y'all know what else he had? He had no excuses to be out there and be trash like he was. He had no excuses. Trash.
I rest my case, bro. That was an asinine statement, but it came out of fandom cause.
Yeah, it came out of playing for an organization and being friends with the guy who now is employed by the organization. And I want to keep my job at ESPN, and I want to rub noses still with the people over there at the Jets organization in case something go wrong and I'm the next Black Fire. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, he didn't mean that shit. That's why he looked down. You see how he looked down?
Yeah. Whenever you wear a powder blue blazer, you damn sure ain't
and all that. I wasn't confident in none of that.
This should look like a documentary interview.
He was finding a hard time trying to make the statement that he was trying to
make it clear.
Then he was stuttering at the same time.
If a duck can pull a truck, hook the sucker up.
I'm saying the Giants is the best team ever too, though. I ain't going. That's right.
Overall, up and down the roster. If you know what I'm saying. And one of the ones I know he was talking about was definitely with the Wilson situation and Nabers. But when you get to Hall and Cam, everybody's sleeping on Cam. So segue into that situation with the Cam Skattebo. He had a situation out there with the WWE and Fanatics. Everybody got, a little bit in arms. He did his patented move, and it didn't go as smooth. Let's take a look and see what happened with our brother, Cam Skattebo.
One more time, Freezy. One more time. I didn't want everybody.
Yeah, man.
Wild boy.
If hashtag epic fail was a thing.
Yeah, man.
That, bro.
If hashtag sit your ass down. Right? Sit your ass down. Okay? Just sit your ass down.
Right.
That's it.
For real.
He was so he had practiced that in the mirror for hours before he went out there. Like, this is how I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna act
because he showed the injured leg. He lifted the pant leg up.
I'm gonna
show it.
I'm gonna take a backflip and then
Yeah.
One more time, and I need y'all to look at his arms when he about to sit down. I need everybody to look at his arms.
That's the Whoa.
Yeah, shout out to Cam Skattebo, man.
Yo, he out there looking like Morris Day.
He
Don't show
didn't
that
know
shit
that
no
the
more, though.
flows was WWE too. He
Yo,
didn't know, man. The
Right.
flows was bouncy. He over rotated. The attempt was terrible, man. He
Wow.
landed horribly.
You ain't do a rehearsal.
Nasty word.
You ain't do a
Nothing.
rehearsal. Yo, pack
Nah,
it up.
because you know when you could flip straight off, off the rip, you just like I could do that off anything, but that's hard concrete, Paul. You know what I mean? You gotta when you messing around on those mats, they bouncy. You gotta be on your gymnast.
Right. And also them
Back it
cleats
up.
stick in the ground for your landing to help you a little stable more. Right?
Yeah.
He had on sneakers and don't realize, oh, yeah. Just sit your ass down. That's all.
Yeah, strong kid. All right. So real quick, man. Let me go down the line. Pause. Yo, Ghost, talk to me, man. How we feeling about the WWE style stunt that went wrong? Debacle.
Well, thank God it didn't go wrong. That's all I can say, man. Because as far as situations like these, man, it's not that serious until it becomes that serious.
Yeah,
Meaning, he did what he did. He got out of it unscathed, and regardless of him, on his journey to getting back to where he need to be. So it's fun that I appreciate the fact that you doing all the extra stuff off the field. Cool, be you. I ain't gonna stop you from being you. But the moment you allow something like that to stop yourself from being you, that's when it becomes a problem. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like I can't knock the kid. He is who he is. He's a character, and that's a part of his game. But let's just be more careful. That's all. Do your thing. Have fun. Just, you know what I mean? Be mindful. That's all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Same diff. Talk to me, man. The debacle.
Yo, that shit is not in your NFL contract, and that's the shit that pay you the real money, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the real shit that you obligated to do. Your little side things like that, man, you gotta take it easy out here, cause you get hurt like that, that's called a non-football injury. You will be on the sideline not getting paid for that type of shit right there. They look for reasons not to pay you. And shit like that, give them reasons to do it. Like, most people probably cringe when you do the shit on the field. You can't be out there doing it in public, man. Keep that type of thing exclusive, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep it on the field. Because trust me, there's people that cringe when you do that shit. So, as far as doing it as a side thing in the public where you can get hurt like that, having nothing to do with football, only thing, it's two words nobody want to hear when somebody's supposed to be rehabbing and things like that. Setback. Nobody want to hear someone suffered a setback, especially when you're doing stuff like this out here in these WWE streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, pack that shit up, man. Save that shit.
Pack it up, B.
Yeah, pack that shit up, man. Say that shit for camp, and let's hone in on football, man. I know you got all the endorsements on the side, but they not going nowhere, man.
All right, and real quick, before we go to LRP, so he can speak on behalf of his son, let's hear what Cam had to say. He had a message to the fans.
I'm going to address the elephant. I will not hurt myself before the season solely due to the fact.
Hey, when I looked at it though, I was like, that's the most explosive I've seen Scat. He over-rotated. He did. He said the floor was a little bouncy.
Yeah, so what happened was, I don't know if you guys know WWE or not. Those floors are bouncy. So when I took off, I was midair, like, holy cow, I'm not gonna land this, I'm way too high. Landed, but it had too much cushion. It wasn't a stiff, firm ground. So it's when I kind of like went back, safely landed, got back up, was good to go. So nothing came out from that. I'm perfectly fine. Nothing happened. We're good.
All right. So LRP, talk to me, man. Cam said we good, man. He not gonna get injured before the season.
Damn right. You heard it from the words himself. You know what I mean? That's my son. That's my baby. You know what I mean? You go out there, you do your thing, bro. You know, you're gonna be all right. Don't worry about nothing. Don't worry about a thing. I've been prepared to let him leave you alone. Leave Cam alone. Hashtag leave Cam alone. You know, he's gonna be all right. I'm more excited, and everybody, you know, I get it. I heard everybody receive, but super ecstatic that he popped right back up. He's doing, you know, be mindful of the floors, but strengthen up that leg so you can get ready to go. You know, I spoke on it already, so that's all I got.
All right. Shakes Montana, talk to me, man. You worried about Cam?
It's like, it's the thing. It's with him and Jaxson Dart, bro. The thing about these kids is what makes you laugh, makes you cry with these boys. You know what I'm saying? Because you love that energy. You know what I mean? You love them coming out there and it, you know, just giving it all, give that energy all to the whole team. Like, it just spreads out, right? Like, it's infectious. But it comes time where you overdo shit. And both of them, Jaxson Dart and Skattebo, both overdo shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is one of those situations where you overdo shit. And mind you, I predicted this shit too. I gotta clip this shit up, but I said this to you, LRP, in one of That's on Giants, bro. I said, yo, it's gonna be that time. He's gonna try to prove, oh, I'm back, I'm healthy. Ain't gonna do a backflip or some bullshit. And then everybody in the media is gonna start talking. Because that's how they do with these kids. As soon as they mess up, now it's a big thing. Oh, Jaxson Dart, he don't want to dive. He don't want to get down. He's going to hurt himself. Oh, Skattebo, he's his own worst enemy. He's going to hurt himself. That's what the media does. And they give him nothing but ammo. Every time. They don't give a fuck. They gonna keep on giving these boys ammo every time. Now, with that being said, fuck it. Let them be who the fuck they is, all right? You know what I'm saying? Like, they have this winning mentality, this physicality, football thing about them. They just some nasty country boy, white boys. It's just what it is. And I like it. They Jeremy Shockey-ish. You know what I'm saying? That's what they are. They is Jeremy Shockey-ish Brown players. We got two of them. So I'm gonna take his word for it. It's not gonna get hurt before the season. You better not. And I also trust him because he's been doing this all his life, and he has not really had a major injury before this. So obviously he knows what he's doing in his craziness and his wild boy antics. So you getting paid millions now. You better amp it up and be more careful. That's all. Shouts to Baltimore.
All right. Edie chose one from the Bronx. Talk to us, man. Cam gonna be all right?
Listen to me, brother. You're talking to somebody who had this exact same injury. I look at this in a totally different way. Sit your ass down. You understand me? I don't care what you think. I don't care what you feel. I don't care how young you are. I don't care about none of that. Your long game is the real deal here. Okay? You're playing the long game. I understand things are different now. These Gen Zs, social media, WWEs, all this exposure, your branding. I get it. But you will not have a brand if you take a fall in a wrong way coming off a major injury like that. And the NFL, as my brother saying aforementioned, is looking to not pay you. Don't get it twisted. They are looking for reasons not to give you the bread you deserve. We understand you a brash rookie. We understand you hard-nosed runner. We understand you contact balance. Think about it. Everything boils down to these body parts that you need more than a WWE exposure. Sit your young ass down so you can live to flip another day. I know I'm not going to do nothing to hurt myself or whatever, but hurting yourself is not planned. You don't know when you're going to hurt yourself. It just happens. He didn't know he was going to catch a high pass and get his leg broke, right? So what we're not going to do is leave things to the consequences of the unknown. Sit your knowing ass down. That's it.
All right. Well, Cam. I appreciate Cam. Like Shakes was saying, I appreciate Cam. I appreciate Jaxson Dart's energy. One thing we got to realize is that these are kids, man, and unfortunately, some of them aren't in the professional realm sometimes. Because I'll be watching this kid on his kick or whatever it is where they be playing the video games and all that. So a couple clips where he just eating trash, man. He just eating trash. Literally just eating garbage, man. So not really take care of his body to a degree from my standpoint that I would deem a professional. But then I had to step back. I'm like, man, that's a kid, man. He playing games. He having fun. He eating snacks and shit. So there has to be a respect up to that. But then there's also the balance of being a professional. So someone is going to have to sit that young man down and let him know that exactly like I said here at the bottom of the slide, if you want to do those flips, man, make sure you're doing them in the end zone. That's it, man. Other than that, you can't control these children. They're going to do what they want to do anyway. So, all right, man. I mean, anybody got closing statements there on the Cam situation?
Sit your ass down.
Facts.
Tate quieto.
Sat down.
That's it.
Yeah, but real quick, man. Let's see where this all started from our anxiety, because this started somewhere. Let's take a look at this clip real quick, and if y'all tell me who y'all believe this is.
What?
David Wilson, man.
Crazy.
That's my guy, man. I was hurt when that boy got injured, man. I was so hurt.
That boy was too electrifying, bro.
Too electrifying, man. Yeah, we needed it so badly.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, wasn't David Wilson spinal?
Yeah, it was spinal.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to say it like that. Y'all know what I meant.
Yeah, it was spinal, man.
I didn't mean to do that. I apologize. I wasn't trying to be facetious. That's the thought process in me and putting relative statements together. I apologize. But it was a neck a break.
Man.
Right?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
Right. Okay.
Neck injuries took out a lot of great players, man.
Yeah, man. Yo,
Many.
he tried out for the Olympics too. After that, he was
Stretched on the
tried out
side.
for the
Yeah,
Olympics.
he was running.
Yeah. He had an Olympic trials.
Damn.
He got dusted too, but he was.
Nah, that boy, he was gifted on that field, toting that rock.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He
Gifted.
was.
Put him on everything. Running back,
Yep.
kick off return, pump return. Put him on everything.
Yeah, we waited for that joint against New Orleans. Y'all remember? Y'all remember? We waited and called that out as Giants fans. He damn near broke the first, and we said, "Yo, the next one, he taken to the house." We saw it, bro. We saw it. Oh man! Shout outs to 22, man.
Oh yeah, talking
Yeah,
about
and
Wilson.
Timeline.
Yeah. Wilson.
Yeah, we had one, boy. We had one, man.
He had that Chris Johnson type of situation, bro.
Yeah,
he had that.
Flashing in and out of breaks.
That's a Fendi.
One cut or you go, man. Get it.
Out of it.
Sheesh.
And he knew how to follow behind his blockers. He had the vision.
What could have been?
Yeah.
That's
Could have been records.
Was this off the cuff of Cam Skattebo, John Harbaugh, Ray Rice conversation by any chance?
Nah, we were just watching the clip of him doing backflip, showing Cam Skattebo that's what he used to do.
Oh, okay.
And he was just saying,
When was it? That was in the season last year?
comes from is David Wilson.
David Wilson.
Gotcha.
Right.
I just a side note. I sat in my car earlier today while I was waiting on somebody to come out of the store, and I thought about that. I was like, "Yo, with the hardball had Ray Rice before, whatever, and we got similar bat with the same kind of skill set, battering ram type dude, pass catching, halfback." So I was just thinking of that comparison of what it could look like year 2.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure when Harbaugh's looking at him and staring and smiling, he's thinking of some of that skill set. You know what I'm saying? He may not be as fast. I'm not sure. Was Ray? Was he a 4.4 guy or 4.5?
I'm not sure.
Ray Rice.
He definitely wasn't no 4.3 guy.
Nah, 4.4. I'm saying. I knew he wasn't.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. You might be right because I know he definitely wasn't no 4.3 guy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I thought of that comp earlier today though.
Yeah.
Back in my mind type shit.
But all right, fellas, man. It looks like peace to the family. Mose, peace to the fam.
Shake squad.
But looks like we did it, man. So we could do some closing statements, man. We got them right at the 1:30, man. We could do it. You can do it. All right, so we start off with our brother LRP. Talk to me, baby. Take it to the crib.
Appreciate everybody coming out, tuning in. Hit that like, subscribe. We got some cars to buy, man. Help me out. You know what I'm saying? Please. You know what I mean? I write a rhyme for you. I write a little short story for you, your loved one. You know what I mean? But nah, man, y'all have a good one, bro.
All right, LRP. That's what's up, family. Edie chose one from the Bronx. Take us to the crib, family.
Yo, y'all already know what time it is, man. Salute to everybody. Shout me out on my 50th birthday, man. Shout outs to the brothers and their birthdays. That's in this month too, man. Blessings to you guys forever and forever. Y'all know what it is, man. Jesus is Lord, but do not get it twisted. Tonight, my namesake, Errol Spence Jr. is about to get live and fight against Tim Zook, Costa Zoo's son. And I'm hoping after his 3-year return to the boxing ring that he's able to show the skill set that we all loved him for before his devastating knockout to Bud Crawford. So right after I get off this show, I'm going right the leather to the face to see what's going on. Join my man Lou. Shout outs to the panel today, all my brothers. J-Rock, congratulations to your sister and her wedding. God bless you because tomorrow is your birthday. So brother, we are saluting you, giving you all the love that we can from this area right here. You already know. Shout outs to my brothers, Black Freeze, LRP, we have no problems in Houston. Ghost Dog, Shakes Montana, Manine, insane, but it's definitely different. He the chosen one from the Bronx, y'all know what time it is. Errol Spitz, show me you back. And I'm out.
Peace, family. All right, he the chosen one from the Bronx, HBO, Harlem in the Bronx, you better know. All right, same day. Talk to me, family.
Yeah, last time we see Errol Spence, it wasn't nice, man.
Yeah,
it wasn't nothing pretty, man.
Blooded.
So hopefully, man, he got over that. He looking like he's refreshed and something brand new. But peace to everybody checking in. Thank you for supporting the show. Remember to hit the like, comment, subscribe. And I'm out, man. It's your boy. Same difference. One.
Family. Appreciate you, my brother. All right. Ghost Dog, talk to me, my brother. Root. Producer of the year. Get him, son.
Yes, sir, man. Stay tapped and tuned in. As always, man, hit the like. We're going to be on this mic. And just, pay no heed to these haters, these scallywags, these non-believers. Ain't nothing a reason, a rhyme or reason to give them any merit as to what they got to say. So just stay ready, man. This season's going to be for real. We're going to be back to New York football, Giants type of football. So you're going to want to stay tapped and tuned in for that. Because as I always say, the Big Blue Revolution will be televised. Peace.
And you know this, man. All right. Shout out to the brother Ghost Dog. Yes. I want to say thank you to the family for coming out and participating and spending the most valuable thing with us in the world, which is your time at 10:59 p.m. Eastern Standard. We appreciate you for being here with us. Make sure you run up, sub up, like and subscribe, man, and join the tribe, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit that hype. You know what I'm saying? If you're on your YouTube app, we appreciate you. Shout out to the family. Training camp. We're gonna start getting into some battles. It's gonna start getting hot and heavy out there, pause. You know, it's gonna get to a situation where we're gonna see who making this roster, who ain't getting those reps, who's injured and who ain't ready yet. So, you know, I can't wait to, you know, I believe they report on the 28th. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen, man. I'm gonna be covering it. I want everybody the family to tune in. We'll be doing some mornings on Wednesday, creating a new side of the Black Book called The Potheads. You know what I'm saying? Brewing coffee and talking Giants in the morning. So come out, you know what I'm saying? We'll start doing some promotion for that pretty shortly. But come out, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, enjoy some time with the brother in the morning if you can. Wake that ass up. All right, well, ultimately, we're the hottest in the media because everybody talking shit about us. They talking crazy. John Harbaugh had a little, you know, situation out there that he looked a little shaky in the media, but it wasn't really nothing. But you know, it's New York. You gotta write something, right? But it's leading me to just believe, man, that energy is coming back to the franchise. You know what I'm saying? And all we need is them W's, man. We just need them W's, baby, and everything is gonna be okay. And that starts from what they've been doing, man. They're building it the right way. And going to West Virginia is just going to, you know, have some team camaraderie, have the, you know, the veterans and the young boys pretty much mix it up and build that chemistry, you know what I'm saying? And I can't wait to build this hard-nosed physical team that we've been talking about. And then when you see it, the coach is talking about it on the Giants' life, it's solidified. So I appreciate that, man. So just make sure, man, promise me that you're going to hydrate, communicate with the family, and wash your hands and stop touching shit, man. It's Black Freezy, and I'm out. Shakes Montana, take us to the crib, baby.
Yeah, man. Great show. Shouts to the whole crew, everybody in the crew, man. We have grown more members, and the members fell in just like family. So shout outs to the new family members that we added along the way. Shout outs to all the whole crew. But I also want to give somebody else some flowers as well right now. I want to give Lena Rafe, because it was a time where I was talking about her, but I couldn't remember her name. I'm like, yo, she's up there with the one from Power and all that. So shout outs to Lena Rafe for creating the Shy. It lasted 8 seasons, and it was the longest current series out there right now, and Black series at that. So definitely gotta give her flowers. It's a great series. It ended this last episode, man, and definitely kept me entertained for 8 seasons, man. So definitely wanted to give her flowers there, man. So yeah, shouts to her. Looking forward to a lot of these spinoffs and everything that's coming out. So y'all stay tuned. You know, we're gonna have today's culture and everything else, all our content that we're gonna talk about these things. So again, y'all gonna definitely want to stay tuned. I also want to say shout outs to all the remakes that's been thrown out there, man. Like He-Man, bro. Like they brought He-Man back out, y'all.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
It was pretty good too. It's pretty good.
Yes, it was. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I'm definitely entertained. So they
Stay
distracting us.
tuned for Shake, Skull, and Ebert on He-Man.
No, for sure. We got a lot of content coming up, y'all. So yeah, we're gonna talk about all this stuff, man. But I just want to
hit that like and subscribe so I can buy a car to go to the movies. I'm sorry, Shakes.
Help us out,
for sure,
please.
Yeah, I mean, help us, please.
Said, help, police, help.
And I know I'm not supposed to do this, but I don't usually do it. and I usually save y'all from this, but then everybody else bullshit. So I'm just gonna, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna do it one time, bro. So I'm just gonna do it. So here's the thing, right? When motherfucking Uncle Marvin kicked Kanan's ass, bro, did y'all see the lumps on this man's face? Oh man, he looked like Martin. He looked like Martin, bro. He looked like Martin, bro.
That shit was
How
close.
the
boy.
fuck you gonna ask me some shit like that, Troy?
Yeah, lucky I caught up today. I literally caught up like 2 hours ago.
Yo, same.
I was huge.
Same. Do you remember this? We always looking for somebody to get down with us. You want to work for me? What you say, little nigga?
I'll work for you, little.
I'll work for you, motherfucker.
You can't even see me. Yeah, man. Like,
You ain't no gangster, little nigga.
yeah,
It's like my mother, Uncle Marvin. You always doing something like my mother would do. But I already know what you are now.
Nah, he beat the brakes off him, bro.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna ask one question, and no jumping nobody's way. How proud of y'all was that, though? Be real with me, as 90s do. Come on, brothers. Come on now. How proud of y'all was that? Come on, be real with me.
I gotta save that for a
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I just wanted my brothers to be honest with me.
Yeah, no,
That's what you call. That's what you call showing him he ain't ready.
That's that act right.
That's what that is.
What I say about this time, I don't expect you to agree with me.
Right.
But I damn sure expect you to understand. You understand?
That shit up.
Rap that shit.
I'd like to say a few words about your arrest record. What the hell?
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
Somebody had to do it. Thank you, Jesus. It wasn't me.
No, you had to click it, bro. Yeah, let's get the fuck up out of here. Like we always say around this time. Expect y'all agree with us, but we damn sure expect y'all understand. Understand? So don't get shook up because we keep shit live. It's the Shakedown rapper New York Giants on that drive for 5. And we out of there. Take us away, Black Freezer.
Hey, yo, you just been shook by the shakedown and we the fuck up out of here. Peace.
Good night.
Peace.